bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Our topic today is the International Food Protection Training Institute. Here to discuss it with us is its Executive Director, Gerald Wojtala. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Great to be here.
What exactly is the International Food Protection Training Institute?
Well, it's actually fairly new. We started in 2009 and we're a nonprofit organization, and really we came about in a number of different ways, but really the main thing is that we're all about protecting public health through training, and we have a cooperative agreement with the Food and Drug Administration to help build the training infrastructure for the whole nation. As you may know, President Obama signed the Food Safety Modernization Act this past year, and it calls for integrating the food safety system to protect the public a lot better by combining and leveraging the capacity at the local, state, and federal level. So we're helping build a training infrastructure to help train food protection professionals to do their job better.
And you weren't really a government mandate, a government agency set up, but really sort of locally came about through some issues that Battle Creek was going through at the time, and then that's how you sort of were developed. Yeah,
it really did. It was a grassroots kind of a start to this whole thing, in that the city of Battle Creek really was looking at a way to economically redevelop the downtown, looking for a way to attract more food science, food safety professionals to Battle Creek, to really build on Battle Creek's long history, being the cereal city and the birthplace of cereal, and Battle Creek has a lot of history with health associated with that history. So it was really to build on that and help kind of that economic development. So the Kellogg Foundation put some money into helping to redevelop and put a plan together to help redevelop Battle Creek, and that's really how the Food Protection Institute came about, was to help with that redevelopment, but also to create this national center that can kind of attract jobs and new businesses to Battle Creek.
And really somewhat now going international as well. Governor Snyder recently took a trip to China and is trying to get you folks talking with the Chinese and perhaps helping them with some food safety issues?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone knows that China has had a number of food safety issues, whether it's through pet food or infant formula, and so there's been a lot of focus on the need for the food safety system in China to be improved. And so on Governor Snyder's recent trip to talk about trade and economic development between Michigan and China, the governor brought up the fact that, well, we have this training institute here in the United States, here in Battle Creek in Michigan, and so as a result of that, we've already been in contact with Chinese officials, and we're going to start a program where Chinese regulatory officials who oversee the food supply come here to Battle Creek, and we provide training to help them protect that food and those ingredients that make it here to the United States, so that we're really protecting ourselves at the same time.
Well, we always talk about buy local and, let's try to eat as many local fresh fruits and vegetables as we can, but the reality is our food and food supply source is more connected internationally than it ever has been before.
Oh, absolutely, that's absolutely true. It really is a global food supply, and so every day, more and more, our ingredients, our seafood, our fruits and vegetables really come from overseas. There is this big movement to eat local, and that's a great movement. And so we want to just make sure food is safe, whether it comes internationally or whether it comes locally. But we want to help people do their jobs better in helping protect us all.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
For more information on today's topic, you can head to IFPTI.org. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Gerald Wojtala, the Executive Director of the International Food Protection Training Institute.